This is Steve, and what we're going to show you now is our rail consolette tom holder. This is something that I went about having remanufactured a couple of years ago, and it's been selling really well for us. It's an excellent replacement for vintage rail consolette tom holders. The original rail consolette tom holders were made by Wahlberg and Auger, and they were made for all the major manufacturers. What we've got here is essentially a reproduction of that with a few minor changes. The basic part that goes into the bass drum is the rail that you see here. It is a two-hole attachment to the bass drum, which is like the original rail consolettes were. And in the area down here, behind these little screws and washers, there is a plate with a little slot there. So you've got the ability to move a little bit in either direction in case your hole spacing isn't quite normal. This fits every old rail consolette tom holder that we've ever tried to use. It fits old Ludwig, Leedy, Slingerland, Camco, Gretsch, all of them. Fits perfectly. The upper section is a little bit different than the Wahlberg and Auger. The Wahlberg and Auger had a very odd circular piece here, basically, a circular piece with 12 holes in it, and a little nub would lock into it for positioning. And it was very poor. It didn't work very well. This is an upper section that has a sawtooth kind of a mechanism here, so the attachments fit in perfectly and the adjustability is great. So it gives you much more angle adjustment. There's a screw here that you loosen, and you can take and use the short spade, which we reproduced right here, or the long spade, which you'll see right there, or a 9mm L-arm, which you'll see right there. The 9mm L-arm can go right in here, and it can be used with a bracket not unlike Ludwig used to use. This is the same size as the Ludwig arm and fits the Ludwig bracket. If you use this spade in this part of the holder, then that will slide into the diamond plate, and we've reproduced the diamond plate as well, and that includes the plate and also the rubber gasket that goes against the shell, and also the backing plate that goes into the tom with the attachment screws. That's all there. And the adjustability of the tom holder, you've got a hex, basically a hex nut here, and we've also done the hex key as well, which works on, again, the existing rail consolettes out there plus ours. So you've got an adjustment here, as you can see how that would work. You've got an adjustment here as well, and that adjustment is for rotating this piece for angle, and there's an adjustment here where you put the arm in as well. The entire rail consolette assembly is available from us for $140 for everything that you see there. If you only need certain bits and pieces of it, we can do that for you, because each one of these is available separately. The rail over here, which we call the rail in the upper section, is available separately. I currently am not selling the upper section without the rail. Some of the older rail consolettes, if they've gotten worn out, I think it makes more sense for you to replace the entire thing so you ensure that you've got a nice firm fit between this portion that clamps onto the rail and the rail itself. If the rail is 40, 50 years old, it may be worn down and you may not get as good a grip on your old original one, so we recommend replacing the entire thing. So that is available separately. This little 9mm L is available separately, as is the long spade, the hex key, the short spade, and the diamond plate. These are on our website at maxwelldrums.com. We also do sell this on eBay as well, and it's available there as the entire holder, and also some of the individual parts are available there as well. So feel free to contact us if you have any other questions. You can buy these right off the website, or if you'd like to contact us, send me an email at vintagedrums@aol.com. Thanks.